Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. I'm the WordPress Doctor, and today we're talking about stock photos for your website. There are a lot of places where you can find excellent quality, copyright-free stock photos. And I'm gonna show you which one I use. The first one I want to show you is unsplash.com. It is, in my opinion, the best website. If you go to unsplash.com, you can find any kind of photos you want. For example, if you want to have stock photos from offices, you type in office and you can scroll down and you can just pick any photo you want to use. So let's say you want to use someone here who's working on a laptop. You just click on this photo and here you can just download it for free in small, medium, large, or even the original size. When you download it, just start immediately. The only thing you have to do is to say thank you to give it on social media, or copy the text below this photo by Unsplash so you can place it on your website. I prefer to give it on social media, so it's not on your website, but it's totally up to you. The next website is stocksnap.io. This is a beautiful website with a lot of pictures you can use for any kind of websites you have. For example, if we have a dog website and I search for a dog, we get 319 free dog pictures. That is amazing. The first one with the star are all sponsored, so you have to buy them if you want them. Of course, that's the way these websites make money. But all these stock photos you can just use and place inside of your website. Just click on one you want. This will be a really great picture to use on a website that is about isolating the floor so that it's warm and comfortable in your house. This would be a great picture that I would use. If you want it, just press on free download, and it's already downloaded to my computer. And of course, we can give credit to the creator of the photo by copying this code, place it on your website, or give a shout out on social media. One of my favorite websites is pexels.com. It has a gigantic amount of content, but what's also really great is when I type in, for example, surfing, and you can actually see all these beautiful pictures, but you can also change the orientation of them. For example, sometimes you need vertical photos, sometimes you need horizontal photos. You can click over here on the right side. You can change your orientation for only horizontal content. This is very useful. Also, you can change the size, large, medium, or small, and you can change the color. For example, I only want to see surfing pictures which has the pink color inside of it. Then you see that you get a whole different bunch of photos about, well, I typed in surfing, so you also get internet surfing, surfing on the net, but you can see how it works. This color filter is really great. If I just go up again, and then I remove the color filter, and now I go to videos, and there you can find a lot of videos you can also use as backgrounds for your sections, for example. So let's say I want to use this video, people surfing on the beach. And I look at it and I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what I want to sell on my website about the beach. And you can hire a resort and you can spend the holiday with us. And we have an excellent beach. It is something like this. But I don't have my own videos just yet. I can use this, and there's a free download, of course, and I can choose a size. HD, Full HD, Quad HD, or the original. And then we can just press free download. And here it goes. It will be downloaded to my computer. It is amazing. Of course, we can say thanks to Jess. We can donate it. We can thanks on Twitter, Instagram, or we can just copy the entire backlink on our website. Pexels is really a great place to be. Then we have another one, which is liveofpics.com. It is also a great website to find content for. It is also a great website to find content for your own website. I need to find photos from a laptop, and then it just goes and I can find all the photos there are to find on my laptop. For example, I want this stock photo. It looks really great. I just click on it, and I can also just download it right there. And there it is. It is already on my computer. Another website is freerangestock.com. It is a little bit of a different style, as you can see, because these images tend to have a little bit of animation on it, a little bit of, well, just a different style like this. For example, if I search for money, this is what I get. And well, so it's a fun place to dive if this is your style and you need something like this, like animated pictures for your website. You can just click on it. And the thing is, it has a lot of commercials around it. I really don't like that, but hey, they have to make money somehow. And you can just download the options when you have logged in. So then you need to register first, and then you can download all these things. And then we have another website, which is kaboompics.com. Here you can find, again, other kind of photos. This is a different style. As you can see, it is a lot more gracious. So let's see for a wedding. And when I search for wedding, this is what I see. For example, I see actually real wedding pictures, flowers, and it's a great style, but it's all from one photographer, I see. Here we go. So, and when I download the original picture, I can just press free download and I already have it on my computer. They don't have an awful lot of photos, but it's a good website if you can't find what you're looking for on the other websites. And of course, one of the oldest photo websites that I used when I was just a little kid and just starting out. I was 15 years building my own website, and then I went to Flickr.com. And on Flickr, you can actually find, for example, a beautiful car. Let's go for a car. And what you can actually do here is advanced, and then you can search for the orientations, the sizes, the dates, the content, photos or videos. But what you need to do is go for any license. You have to click on that and you have to select one of these. If you set commercial use allowed, then you are absolutely safe with no copyright. So you can just download them and you can use them even in print on your website or anywhere else. So when you search on Flickr.com, you will find a lot of different pictures. I don't go here a lot because I don't like the style of the photos. It is not actually what I use for my websites. I don't know why, but it is just not very, I don't know, very commercial looking photos or something. I don't know. But now you know you can also use Flickr for your photos. And last but certainly not least is Pixabay. I also use this website a lot because it works way better than Flickr and the photos are absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this. Those are just beautiful pictures you can use on your website. Oh, I like the zebra. So if you want to have this zebra, you can just press on free download. And what I like about Pixabay is this. Free for commercial use, no attribution required. We just press on it, we select our size. I like the, well, if I were creating a website, I would keep my images around this 200 kilobyte, but you can just go to this one and scale it down with Photoshop or anything. Press on download. And if you don't like the captchas, you can register, sign up, anything, but there's no problem. I just like to click on pictures. I really like pictures, click on it. And then we just press download and here we go. The picture is already on my computer. I hope you've seen enough websites to get some inspiration from and to get real pictures for your website. If I helped you out, hit that like button. And if you have a question, just drop them down in the comments. If you have other websites that I definitely need to check out, also drop them in the comments. I'm really glad to learn something. And also, if you just want to say thank you, drop it in the comments because then I can receive it. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have an awesome day.